MYCBCB fam, what is happening? It's your old pal Mike here. As you may have seen over the past couple of weeks, we are spotlighting some of the amazing organizations we as a church are blessed to financially, prayerfully, and actively support. This week we focus in on one that is near and dear to my heart, and one that was founded by a fellow MyCBCBer. That organization is Camp Agape. Camp Agape is a local nonprofit who operates in support of children between 7 and 12 years old who have suffered the loss of a loved one. How? Camp Agape offers the fun and activities of a summer camp along with a creative program focused on helping children work with their loss, learn from their grief, and find a new hope from their loss. All of this free of charge. Check out this video to see what Camp Agape looks like, and feel free to reach out to them or message us if you'd like to get involved with supporting what they are doing.
Camp Agape is a bereavement camp for children designed to help heal little hurting hearts. Such tiny young souls, ages 7 to 12, who have been dealt so much despair in their short lives. The loss of mothers, fathers, and siblings due to suicide, cancer, murder, car accidents, drownings, and military service. And many of these children even witnessing the deaths. It's unimaginable the burdens they must carry and the fears they have for their future. Camp Agape is unique in that we address the needs of the whole child through their emotional health, physical fitness, and spiritual aspects of the grief process. We combine all the fun of a typical summer camp experience with the creative blend of group therapy activities with a Christian-based emphasis. Our goal is to comfort the little hurting hearts that we serve at Camp Agape, and that each child may find eternal healing through their worldly suffering.
You don't come home from Camp Agape the same person as you arrived. These campers come to camp scared and feeling alone when they get here. They're clutched to their parents or their guardians because that is their support system. And usually when they come to Camp Agape, it's the first time they've ever left their parents after the loss.
Well, campers come with a lot of excitement, anticipation, and nervousness, but that quickly goes at bay when they meet their buddy and they see a big warm smile and a loving heart. They can really sense that we're here for them and we care. And we start off by swimming, which really helps cut the nerves and makes them feel at ease and settles them in well.
A lot of activities that were developed, specifically for kids.
One of the very first opening icebreakers that they experience is we all get together in a circle with each of the teams, and we've got a big ball of yarn and we toss it. After we've introduced ourselves and told everybody the person in our life who has died. After it's been tossed 3 or 4 times, these kids in this circle are beginning to realize, I'm not the only one who's ever had someone that's important to them die. When they've tossed it around the entire circle, then there's this just web of string all over the place. We pull it tight and they see this beautiful design, and they recognize how connected we all are because we've all shared that kind of experience of saying goodbye to someone that's special and important to us.
One of the most wonderful impacts that we have at Camp Agape is our ministry with our horses. We have different colors of balls representing various emotions, loneliness, sadness, happy.
The only thing is they have to have help to pick up those balls. Their buddies help them, and it teaches the lesson that we don't need to bear our grief alone. There are people to help us, and we also can release our emotions like some of our fear and our anger.
I think my favorite is the memory box. It really gives them a chance to decorate something that they're going to be able to hang on to, and then to just kind of understand that they're going to take memories from Camp Agape, but then they continue to put these memories into these boxes as the years go on of their loved one.
For the first time, discover that when they share those feelings with someone, it lightens their load. Their little heart is heavy with grief, just like a grown-up heart is heavy with grief. And now that it's shared, it dispenses that pain and that burden for them.
When they released a balloon too, it's like, let it go and give it to God. That's the main thing, that He can take it and it's okay.
That has been really useful to a few of the girls I've had. One in particular I'm thinking about was just so angry at her dad, and when she could let that go, you could just see it fall away from her.
God's presence is here, and there is healing, and there is hope, and there is laughter. Some of our children haven't laughed for a long time, and to watch them to be silly with their buddies, with each other, is wonderful. And today, watching some of our girls comfort other girls, those are major steps for them, and it's major steps of healing and beginning to go back to life.
They also are learning about the love of Jesus. They learn that they don't have to carry their pain alone, that we do have Jesus, our Savior, here to help us, and He will give us strength through these hard times.
By the time they leave, they have so many friends that they don't want to leave. They're excited, they're happy, they want to come back. It's a life-changing experience, not only for them, but for me.
These kids are leaving here with hope and knowing that they're not alone, that there are other kids like them.
And it's always bittersweet on that last day, getting to see your camper leave. It's gonna be hard tomorrow, it really is.
The first time I actually saw one of the parents again, he was telling me how well she was doing, and that, became the A student she had been before her loss. And I mean, he was like, she's back, she's there.
Our future plans of Camp Agape are to actually create our own place, a sanctuary of healing for not just the children in the summertime, but their families the rest of the year.
And if any of this sounds interesting to you, we would love to have you serve with us. You can find all the information on our website at www.campagapetexas.org.